So the first time in your life somebody has told you you can't have a bonfire and fireworks, you can't do Guy Fawkes night because the lockdown started on the 5th. It's the first time in your life someone has actually had the cheek to turn around and say you're going to be locked down, you can't have a bonfire night. You know, as shitty as it is anyway, and what they're celebrating, it's fucking beyond believable. The next step's going to be Christmas, 100%. 100% they're going to try and tell you can't have a Christmas. They try and lock you down for these 4 weeks and tell you can't have a Christmas. Open you back up, bang. Oh no, you got locked back down again. Can't have a Christmas. Who in their right mind believes anything that comes out of these fucking idiots' mouths now? Honestly, for fuck's sake, man. You've got to have a bit of common sense at some point in your life. This is fucking terrible. This is real bad, man. It's fucking stupid. Like, I'm telling you now, we will not be locking up our studio. Not at all. And I encourage, and I mean this, I encourage every business to do the same. If you let them lock us down this time, they've pretty much fucking got us, haven't they? They're not gonna fucking, it's just gonna get worse and worse. It really is. So anyway, where's all the parties at? Who's going for a party Thursday? I'm gonna be opening the studio as normal, working as normal, chatting with my client as normal. And afterwards I'm thinking firework display or bonfire somewhere. So what's going on? Who's having a party? Because this is getting fucking ridiculous now. It really is. It's absolutely fucking stupidity. Absolutely. There's so much out there evidence wise and all to prove all this fucking wrong, and people still can't look into it. For fuck's sake. Come on, man. People got to start getting up on their feet and saying no. You really have. You got to be saying no. What good is this lockdown going to do you? Did it do you any good last time? Did the lockdown do you any good last time? You've done as you was told, you wore your mask, you stayed at home, you fucked your family and friends off, fell out of everyone that spoke against this. And for what? What, for them to ask you to do it again? Like, 8 months later? For fuck's sake. Come on man, fucking hell. If the masks work and the social distances work, why the fuck are they locking us down again? Because all you cunts been wearing masks? And you've been social distancing? Do you know what I mean? And they're still going to lock you down. Just remember, guys, right? You've wasted fucking a good year of your life doing as you're told, just to have more and more took from you, just to fucking give you scraps. To give you scraps back, you know? Tell you can't earn a living. Tell you can't see your family or have Christmas together. You do realise the government have got no authority over you whatsoever, don't you? You do realise that. They've got no authority. Do you know they're actually your employees? You're their employer. They're just a service corporation. They're no different to fucking McDonald's and Burger King. If McDonald's come up to you and said, you've got to stay indoors, you'll not see your family, not have Christmas, not have a Guy Fawkes night, you tell them to fuck off. So why are you doing it to the government? Because they're no different. They're no different. Come on, man. It's time people stop this nonsense, and it's only us that can stop it. They're never going to stop it. And if you believe they're out to help us still, you seriously are like in a total league of your own. Like, you really are. You need to look into indoctrination, because you are very indoctrinated. Very. It's fucking bad, man. I cannot believe how this pandemic has exposed people for what they really are. I really can't. Like, there's definitely a divide. There's definitely a divide. There really is. There's stupid people and then there's non-stupid people. It really is. Come on, man. So anyway, let's all have a party. Fuck this government. Fuck this lockdown. Let's get out and start doing it. Let's show them how British we are. Who the fuck is going to sit back and let these cunts tell us what to do anymore? They're not ruining any more of my lives. And I'm not being funny. This lockdown, I've had the best time. I really have. I've had the best time. I've met some of the coolest fucking people I've ever met before. I've had fucking loads of fun. I've been on holiday. I've been at protests. Fucking brilliant. I've had the best time. You know, me going up against the system is fucking beautiful for me. There's something I'm passionate about. So for the system to be throwing it right in our face and giving us the opportunity to actually fight back, it's just like fucking. I really need to settle down a bit. I'm so excited. It's great. I'm looking forward to exercising my rights. I will not be shut in my studio, and I will not be consenting to anything to do with these guidelines whatsoever. They're going to have to do a lot of proving to me and prove a lot of facts are real before I even listen to anything they got to say. I do not consent. I won't be entering any contract with anyone, and they can fuck off. So let's all have some fun Thursday, guys, alright? And to the government, and to the council, and to Boris. Can you get someone to write down the details of this? 14. How can I help you?
Hello, we're here today because you've breached your prohibition notice.
I haven't been served a prohibition notice.
Sorry?
I haven't been served a prohibition notice.
I served you a prohibition notice.
No, you didn't. You served my paper fiction and it didn't come to me and I didn't consent and I didn't answer any questions. I told you was out your jurisdiction like you're out your jurisdiction now. Can I have your full name, please? Because I'm going to take your details now.
8 police officers, one of them...
No, you can't.
Officer.
No.
As a proper inspector.
What's that? Well, I have nothing to talk to you about. You are trespassing, please leave. You are trespassing, please leave.
I'm not going to leave. I'll take my mask off to converse with you.
I don't want to converse with you. I don't want to enter any contracts with you or do not consent.
Do you realise,
Do you realise you're breaking the law right now? Can everyone that's watching this live take details, take notes of names and addresses and badge numbers, please? Excuse me, officer. Officer, could I have
this
your name
live?
and your number,
Can you
please?
start spreading this around far and wide?
Can I have your name and
They've
your number,
literally
please?
brought like 8 officers, including an
You're not coming in.
inspector.
Can you get me my battery charger out of that bag, please?
So I'm assuming they're probably going to try and force their way in a minute.
The big pocket.
They're all
Give me them
taser
keys
officers.
as well. Give me them keys. It's there with a wire. Yeah, give me them keys.
They're all taser officers. We've got one there. Go all the way around.
Oh, that around it.
Anyone got anything on their shoe hat?
Look at this, guys. Look at this, guys.
They're going to force their way in.
Alan, this is my colleague Heather Clark, the Bristol City Council.
Heather Clark, I just pre-warn you. I just pre-warn you. You're committing a crime, you're committing treason, and you're committing fraud against me and my name.
Okay, thank you.
Heather Clark, you are trespassing, please leave.
This is my colleague Dan Jeffries from Bristol City Council.
Dan Jeffries, I'd just like to point out that you're committing a crime, you're committing fraud against my name. I'm asking you to leave, you are trespassing. Thank you very much. Emma Punton, I'm letting you know you are committing a crime, a fraud against me and my name. You are trespassing. I am asking you to leave.
Right, I'm going to talk now, so if you do talk over me, I'm going to continue talking, okay? I'm here to execute a warrant of entry of
Can you show me the warrant from the judge? Can you show me the wet signature from the judge on that warrant, please? This is a civil matter. You officers are not needed here whatsoever. This is a civil matter, not a criminal matter. I do not consent. You are out of your jurisdiction. We are standing under common law. We are standing under the Magna Carta. I do not consent. I do not listen to your questions. I will not answer your questions.
Would you like to see the warrant?
I don't want to see the wet... Where's the wet signature from the judge? Where is the wet signature from the judge? Where is the wet signature from the judge? Where is the wet signature from the judge? No, show me the wet signature from the judge. You are out of your jurisdiction. You are trespassing. Please leave. Emma Punton, I'm going to bring a claim against you for fraud on my name in a common law court with 12 of my peers.
You do not have to say anything.
I am not answering your questions. I do not consent. I do not care what you have to say. I do not consent to the restrictions. You have no authority here. You have no jurisdiction here. Excuse me, Emma Punton, I'm speaking. You have no jurisdiction here. I stand under common law. I do not answer your questions. I do not consent. You're committing criminal offences against me right now.
Aron Walton, do you understand the caution?
No, I do not understand any cautions. I do not understand your I do not stand under your authority. I do not answer questions. Go away. Go away. I don't want to hear. See you later. Bye-bye. Keep recording.
Aron Walton, are you open for business?
Okay, guys. Well, they've got a warrant for forced entry. It means they're going to put the door through in a minute.
Aron Walton, are you open for business today?
Emma Punton! Show me the wet signature from the judge.
I've explained it.
Have you got a wet signature from a judge on that warrant? Have you got a wet signature from a judge? No, you haven't. Do you know why? Because a judge won't put a wet signature on a civil matter. This is not a criminal matter. This is a civil matter. The police do not have any authority here. You do not have any jurisdiction here. You are committing treason. You are complying with treason. You are committing criminal offences, police officers. I am warning you all. You are committing criminal offences and charges will be brought against you in a common law court with 12 of my peers. Go away, Emma Punton. You are not welcome. You are trespassing. If it's got a wet signature from a judge, it has. If you break entry into here, you're committing an offence. If you break into here, you're committing an offence. If you have no wet signature from a High Court judge, you have no authority. Because this is a civil matter, not a criminal matter. I do not consent. I do not answer your questions. You have no jurisdiction here. There will be no joinder here today. There will be no joinder with any of you here today.
Be peaceful, man. Be peaceful.
There is the form I filled my consent form, because I might as well write that to say I'm not actually here with the customer.
What's your name?
Officers, use your discretion, use your conscience. You know this is wrong.
Katrina Richards?
You know this is wrong, officers, and every one of you that knows this is wrong, if you could adhere to this treasonous act from the Parliament, you swore your allegiance to the Queen, not to the government. You swore your oath under common law to protect my human rights against corporations. I do not understand. I do not consent. If you break into this property, it's a criminal offence. You have no wet signature from a judge. I do not understand. I am not who you say I am. You are talking to my paper fiction. You are not talking to me, the living, flesh and blood, living man. I am a free man of the land. You do not have consent. I do not understand. It has no wet signature. You have no warrant.
Are you going to let us in, or do we have to use our locksmith to bring an entry to the premises?
Do I have to barricade the doors? Right, that was assault. You just hit me in the face for that. Everyone, Emma Punton's just assaulted me. How are you doing? How's Nicola? Are you all right? Yeah. How was your anniversary? All right?
Yeah, they come. They're going to come in.
Could you pick them up? They're not for me.
Aaron, you refuse to take the warrant.
I have not consented to any warrant. There is no wet signature from a judge from a high court on that warrant. It is not legal document.
Now we've got the locksmith in. We're going to open the door by the force. We don't open the door.
If you open this door by force, you're committing a crime.
We have not committed a crime.
You have no wet signature. Can you show me this a minute, someone? Show me this. I'm just going to show the general public that you have no wet signature on that warrant, which makes it not legal. It is not a legal document without a wet signature, and the police should know this. And that one, that's the warrant there. That printed out piece of shit there is the warrant. It has no signature on it.
No, it's a typed signature.
Officers, you have a duty to do the right thing. That warrant has no wet signature from a High Court judge. It is not a legal document. You have no authority here. You're out of your jurisdiction. I'm in a common law jurisdiction. You work for maritime jurisdiction. This is law of the land. We stand here under common law. You have no authority. You have no jurisdiction. I have people watching. Your names and numbers will be taken, and each and every one of you will be held accountable in a common law court, personally accountable in a common law court for crimes of trespass against me.
When you come in, just say you're a customer, and you'll leave as soon as they let you. All right? Yeah. If you've got masks and you want to put them on, you can do. If you've got gloves, you can put them on if you want to. Aaron, just a heads up, you got two very scared customers out the back there, mate.
Have we?
Yeah.
I can't do nothing about that.
One, two, three, four, five.
Officers, we need you to stand with the people against this. This is wrong, and you know it. Anyone that adheres to this, officers, you know this is wrong. And when this all goes tits up for everyone else, you either stand with the people, you stand against us. This warrant has no wet signature from a High Court judge because it's a civil matter, not a criminal matter. And you know this. So if you help with this crime against me, if you help with this trespass against me, you will all be held accountable.
Aaron, Del Irons, who's watching along, says tell the police constables they need to abide by Rice versus Connolly.
Police officers, are you on your oath of office? Rice versus Connolly. Look up Rice versus Connolly. Are you on your oath of office? Just to let you guys know that no matter with all this information, that there's still not.
And most of them are taser officers.
What's that?
8 officers and most of them are tasered.
They're all tasered. Make sure you screen record my videos, guys. Screen record my videos. They're probably going to take my phone when they arrest me. Turn the whole thing off.
Yeah, just when they force entry, just turn your device straight off.
Yeah. This is a common law jurisdiction. You have no jurisdiction here. Are you on your oath of office, officers? Are you on your oath of office? This is a common law jurisdiction. We stand under common law. That warrant has no wet signature from a judge. It has no signature whatsoever. That is a criminal offence. It has no signature, a wet signature from a High Court judge, because this is a civil matter, not criminal. It's not a criminal matter because it's only legislation, not law. And I don't stand under maritime law. I stand under common law. You have no wet signature from a judge. And there's plenty of specialists watching this video right now. And you will all be held accountable, including you. Right? You know this is wrong. And, you know, why don't you tell the people that you're only locking us down because you're getting paid £2 per head? £2 per head the council gets paid for us being in Tier 3 lockdown. That's why you're locking us down, and you know it. I am a father of 6. I am doing no wrong. I am committing no crime. There is no victim here. No victim, no crime. Help me barricade this door up. Locksmith, Locksmith, I forewarn you, you will be committing an offence if you try to break into this property. You will be held accountable under common law with a jury of 12 of my peers. This is common law jurisdiction. There's no warrant. And what's your plans with the premises once you've entered the premises?
As you can see, the locksmith's now drilling the hole, drilling the lock.
Don't blow through the whole piece, you could have COVID.
Cal Khan says put your key back in the lock, it'll take him longer. Everyone who's watching this, can they start screenshotting this and saving this as much as they can for evidence, because there's a strong possibility we're all going to get nicked in a minute. I think the main person that's probably going to get arrested.
Could you open that for me?
The customers will be fine, they'll get a bollock in. I don't know what happens to this. I honestly don't. Exactly. If they ask you anything, you do not answer questions.
Yeah.
You just say, I don't
You don't answer any questions, guys, alright?
Hang on, mate. You don't, if they ask you anything, all you've got to say is, I don't answer questions. That's all you have to say. You don't have to tell them who you are if you don't want to. It's your right not to. What I will say is, do not, if they come in, do not go towards them in an aggressive manner or anything like that. Just be nice and calm, nice and relaxed. Cooperate, but don't control, because you've done nothing wrong. Stephen Haffel says ring the police and say you're getting broken into.
What are you hiding for? You know this is wrong. There's no wet signature on that warrant. This is a civil matter, not a criminal matter. I will be getting details of all of you and hold you all accountable under common law. Yes, my bro, Dean. What's happening, brother? Record this, mate.
There's a huge crowd of officers and whatnot here, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. Still trying to get the lock through. I'm going to go back to the camera now. This is at Holey Skin on Bristol Road.
This is embarrassing for you all. You're first on my list. Your name's already been put forward. You're getting fined. Emma Punton, you have had so many fines coming to you.
That they need to get a better class of locksmith, don't they, really? Yeah, never mind the fact there's a bolt lock on it as well. What we need is a bit of scaffolding to go from the door to the wall. Maisie Higgs. Who's Maisie Higgs? She wants to know if you're okay.
Worried for now.
Yeah, she's okay, Maisie. Sounds like more coming.
Just so you know, guys, that all these are committing a crime right now. Yeah, Make sure you take as much of this detail as you can. All you officers complying with this have committed a crime today. I hope you know that. And it will be dealt with. What, you don't stab me in the hand, Mike, 'cause that's assault.
Surely that's criminal damage.
Exactly. Look at this.
I see. I was hoping to have a day where I could sit and eat my Jaffa cakes. I hope they don't take them themselves.
Watch my hand, please, sir. Liberty deed, isn't it?
I would suggest when they do come in to sat down. It should then show you're not in the correct thing. Anything they do to you then is then on there. They're not in an aggressive manner. Sasha Victoria says that everyone just stay calm. Yeah, well, shit, it's locksmith. He's got one lock done, he's still got to do the other one, yeah? You can't even get over with a crowbar.
I'm going to come off this in a minute. I'm going to come off and shut my phone off, alright?
What gets me is you've got all these people watching, all of them watching, doing nothing.
Posted. Phone's off. Put that in my bag for me. That's how I do it.
Be interesting to see how they're going to secure your door afterwards.
Isn't it?
I hope it's not that locksmith because he's shit. It's amazing, you're keeping them out just by moving a deadbolt lock.
Keep on these guys as well. Record everything that...
My fucking phone's just died. And I've got something.
Not a phone one.
What?
So has anyone got a Samsung charger?
Bloody died.
Well, I'm still live and we're at 3,300 people watching at the moment. Maisie Higgs says we should have got some big bolts. We don't need the big bolts. We've got a small bolt, and even that he's
Don't worry about that,
struggling with.
Oh, that almost hit me. You want to go careful, son? Oh, that would have been a fucking lovely assault charge. Oh. Watch my fingers, mind. Watch my fingers, mind.
Cool.
He's gonna break the window in a minute.
Yes.
In fact, it's already cracked. He's actually cracked the window.
Criminal damage.
Yeah, move right back. That frame's going to go off. Move right back.
It's a long one, mind.
That's a bit
It's
personal.
a really long one.
It's a bit personal there, mate, but never mind.
Make sure it was a long one.
Lovely crowd gathering.
I'm going to find you. Who's getting nicked?
Huh?
Who's getting nicked?
Fucking all of us, I reckon.
Anything you want to say where you got the chance, Aaron?
What's that?
Anything you want to say where you got the chance?
Yeah, make sure you stand up, guys. Fucking stand up in masses now. Stand up to this shit. Stand up in the masses. They can't police us all. They're committing massive crimes here. They can't police us all. Stand up to this shit.
Watch your fingers, mate. So, same time Monday? He's right going for it now, isn't he? Fucking hell. Roger Peckham says that's a locksmith he won't be using anytime soon.
It's alright. Hey. Stop, I'll open it. Stave causing any more damage. Stop, I'll open it. Have you got everything you need?
Yep.
Alright, it's alright. How can I help? How can I help? We are in a common law jurisdiction here. I do not consent. You are trespassing. I do not answer questions. You are not welcome in here. You are trespassing if you come in. This is a civil matter, not a criminal. There is no wet signature on that warrant from a High Court judge. This is a civil matter, not criminal. I've done nothing wrong. There's been no crime committed here. I do not understand. I don't wish to answer any of your questions or any contract. There will be no joinder here today. There will be no joinder here today.
Search the shop for evidence that you've been tattoo injuries, WhatsApp reading of 0001 on the 5th of November. Are you going to let us into the premises, Aron Walton?
No, you're out of your jurisdiction.
Aron Walton.
No, we're not. I'm talking to you. I'm not tattooing, am I?
Aron Walton, we're going to come into the premises now.
You're not coming in here. This is not your jurisdiction. I'm standing under common law. You've committed criminal damage and you're committing a trespass on me. Notice of intent to any of you officers that arrest me or come in this property. I will require. No, you're not coming in here. Pardon? You're not allowed in here. You're not allowed in here. No, you're out of your jurisdiction. No, you're not coming in here. You're out of your jurisdiction. Officer, are you on your oath of office? Are you on your oath of office? If you touch me, it's assault. 2 meters. 2 meters, please. No.
You arrested me. I am arresting you.
I do not consent. I do not stand under your jurisdiction. I stand under common law jurisdiction. I do not answer any questions.
Anything you do say may be given as evidence.
I stand under common law. You're out of your jurisdiction. Can I require your name, please? Can I require your name, please?
Jason Holbert, BS3846. Are you leaving?
Well, if
Stephen, you going to leave?
yeah, we shall
You gonna leave?
might as well go.
Okay, we just need some details because you've been here when the warrant's being executed. Okay, so we're going to need to take some details from you.
Shame on you, man. What are you doing? What are you doing?
You're going to repair and store now, are you, eh? What are you? Fascist stuff. Outrageous.
It's a real fucking shame, man. Real shame.
We have females on the site. Will you allow me to escort them away safely?
Who else is here?
Just friends.
Okay, we need to take details, okay, because obviously there's been some work going on here. There's I understand a business that's been running, so the council needs to speak to you and get some details. Do you want to get in?
Oh, thank you ever so much. No, that's okay. Hello there. Could I just take your names first of all? Who are you?
A friend.
A friend. Can I take your name?
Harlequin.
Okay. How do you spell that, Harlequin?
HARLEQUIN.
And your surname, Harlequin?
Ford.
Ford. And why are you at the premises today?
Visiting friends. Are you going to be repairing his door so it can be secure?
We will repair the premises, yes.
I'd like a female with that officer, please, because there's females down there.
Hello, can I take your name, please?
Do I have to give it?
You can refuse if you want to, but I'm going to take your name.
I prefer to refuse then.
Okay, then can I ask why you were here today?
Visiting a friend?
Visiting a friend. Can you name the friend you were visiting?
No.
No? Alright, we love you.
So I've been asked to leave, so can I get out of the door then, please?
Yep, sorry. Can I take
Would you mind moving out my way because it's 2 metre distance and all that?
Can I take your name? You have to answer your question. You can refuse if you want to. I just ask you, can I have your name, please?
For what reason do you need my details?
I just need your name to evidence that who was in the premises at the time we broke an entry into the premises. You want to answer any questions? Will you ask why, can I ask why you are here today at this premises?
Just visiting friends.
Visiting friends. Okay. Do you realise under the code restrictions though that you can't be visiting friends? That it is an actual offence.
Is it a guideline though, or is it a law?
It's a law. It's under the code of regs. Is there anyone else in the premises? Yeah. Okay. You want to
Yeah, they're all right, yeah.
Are you leaving?
I will be once I'm ascertained that everyone's safely off the property and the door is secure. Yeah. Hang on, it's in one of my pockets here. The problem is I've got so many pockets. Ah, it's in this one.
Can I ask, are you in a bubble with all the friends you live at the moment?
I'm not answering any questions.
Answer that question.
Okay, have they agreed to leave?
They have agreed to leave, yeah.
Okay, in which case that's fine.
Yeah. You got them?
Thank you.
Who do you think you are? You're enforcing tyranny, the lot of you.
I hope all your kids are really proud
How you
of
doing,
you.
Harley? You right? I
Yeah,
saw it
brother.
pop up on Facebook, man, and wondered what the fuck was going on, so I came down.
Yeah. Everyone, it's our good friend Chan.
How you doing, man? You right?
Doing the music tomorrow?
Hopefully, yeah. Well,
Cool.
I can't afford to get my kids. We shall see.
Yeah, he's been arrested.
If you don't support this tyranny, people,
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, if you talk to me afterwards, I'll take your details and pass them on to Aaron when he gets out. Yeah. Because obviously, Aaron will be obviously pressing charges against this action. So yeah, if anyone, could you take the guy's name for me? Have you got something you can write on? Yeah, if you just just write your details down in there, and I'll get Aaron to call you. Excuse me, can we have your collar number, please? Because obviously we couldn't see the others. Thank you. Thank you. Can I take your collar number, please? Thank you very much. Collar number, please.
On display.
Pardon?
It's on display.
Thank you very much.
Answer the question. Here to serve the public.
Surely, as police officers, you did not sign up for this. You didn't sign up to do this.
Can I take your collar number, please?
Stephen.
Can I take your collar number?
Time,
Thank
Stephen?
you.
1746.
1746. Thank you very much. I've been very busy.
Well, they know. They know. Look in their eyes. They know that this is wrong. They know that this is so wrong.
Think about what you're enforcing here. Someone's feeding his six
Families are
kids,
being ripped to pieces because of this.
destroying lives.
Someone jumped off the suspension bridge today from suicide. Another baby fucking lockdown. Another baby's just been killed because the parents are so stressed out over it. Businesses, people haven't got food to feed their children. Last year I went and helped families, homeless people, all around. Families that didn't have kids, presents to feed their kids, to give their kids, feed their kids Christmas dinner. Do you know what it's going to be like this year?
When you kiss your kids,
2020, police state, that's Germany.
Bad in this world. Because you're fucking not, are you?
Did the questions get on?
There's a criminal
What about test?
You cause criminal damage, mate. You're going to pay for that door, are you? You're going to pay for it. You're scum, mate. Utter scum.
Shit, she was tattooing.
Hope you're proud of
Yeah, she was
yourself.
done anyway.
Yeah, cool.
You don't look very proud of yourself. You look ashamed
When they
of yourself.
arrested him, on what
Should
grounds
be.
did they arrest him?
They just walked and cuffed him and arrested him.
So they haven't actually
Charged him, I think.
They haven't actually charged him.
They haven't actually arrested him for anything specific. They've just arrested him. So there may be a chance that he'll actually get back out there in a minute.
Right, okay.
I.e. criminal damage and trespass on a guy who was running his business, feeding his kids. And these criminals just came in and smashed his doors. Utterly ridiculous. You need to wake up. You need to wake up. We're living in a police state.
does know. She does know.
I know.
All right, love. You good? Right, I'm gonna hand my tablet over to this lovely lady here so I can light a cigarette in a minute. It's still straight. It's still straight.
When you get it right, remember the words in
Take
there.
care out there,
You might want
people.
to recite them in your right.
Much love.
I might go over to Lisa with this in a minute.
Huh?
Should I go over to Lisa with it? See what she's saying? Can you keep it on that age, please?
Right, it's just, we're just working into a criminal offence. No, he hasn't. They've actually committed a criminal offence because they've actually entered the property without a wet signature from a high judge.
Every time I go to say something, you're sort of answering for me.
I want to listen. So, why is he being held?
I can't, what I'm trying to say is, I can't tell you at the moment why he's being arrested.
It's not angry.
No, I was going to speak to it, but I can't do a
Glad we came down here, so we've got more witnesses now.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah, so I
good,
was on Facebook, I just dropped my chap off to the council, so he's moving house and everything, he's got to sign some forms. I saw this come up on Facebook, Harley, like, and so I thought I can come down there, it's outrageous what they're doing. I've been following Aaron all week, I've just been busy because I've had fucking debts to pay, so fraudsters and shit like that.
Right, as you can see, they took the door down and they've arrested Aaron. We're stood next to the van at the moment so we can see what's happening, whether or not he actually gets taken away or whether or not they're going to de-arrest him when they've finished. I'm going to stay live for a little bit longer and then if it's still not resolved when my battery gets too low, then obviously I'll stop it and I'll update people on what's going on once we know what's going on, but I'll stay live for the time being.
Fucking some stupid old battles like saying all their heroes. They aren't heroes, they're just fucking. Yeah, I know Aaron. Oh, your mate owns it. Okay, Aaron.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, of course, man. Yeah, I saw him come up on Facebook. You know Harley, do you?
Oh, brother.
Yeah. That's why I'm just checking.
Miners. Jerry, yeah.
I'm just checking you in the journo
Yeah,
one of my
he's,
footage or something.
no,
Do you know what I mean? So I know the journos. I know the
He's in the
journos been
back.
given in shit.
I've got the whole thing.
You sent
You can do that tonight?
Huh?
You sent
Yeah.
It's
That's why I'm in Bristol. I live in
streaming live at the
Bristol, I
moment.
do, but
Still
come
live.
down fucking
Go onto my
my chats tonight. Just dropped some off,
Facebook?
signed some forms, and then I saw this happen on Facebook. I fucking drove straight over it.
Facebook,
I'm gonna go pick him
Harlequin
up in a
Ford.
bit. I was fucking raging. I was like, we got to go.
Yeah, go to Facebook, Harlequin Ford, F-O-R-D-E.
That's it, is it?
Yeah,
Police State 2020.
yeah.
Fucking cleaners. Yeah, what's the number? I've got different footage.
Yeah,
I
the
was
funny
taking
thing
that
is, if you told them that there was a pedo up the road and just grabbed the girl, yeah, they went down
I
the
got
road.
swear bad when it was mainly me shouting.
Fun and games, isn't it?
Megan, you're going to have to reappoint this girl. Have you still got your slip on her?
I ripped it up, just to be on the safe side.
Grab a bit of paper, just write your number on it and just stick it in her bag.
Yeah, I'm talking about it anyway.
Yeah? Cool. I'm a bit concerned that Tessa's still in there.
I knew it was the one that was identified over. The worst thing is though, they know they're what, they know it's wrong, and yet they're just doing it anyway.
Huh?
Didn't they say breach of the peace? It wasn't breach of the
Harley,
peace.
let us know what's fucking going on, yeah? I've got a load of fucking footage. I've got to go charge my phone up now and pick up the fucking chat.
I'll make
I
sure.
only dropped him into the offices to sign the forms he's moving house tomorrow. Sorry, not tomorrow, Sunday. But he's coming down to the protest. Like,
Cool. I'll make sure it's shared public so you can take it and share it on and whatnot.
yeah, I've shared it on my. I went live. Hopefully, it's gonna.
Facebook so I can share it as well?
Harlequin Ford.
On
Yeah,
WhatsApp.
and then we'll be sharing it as well. So
It's a picture of the Joker with a crowbar on his shoulder.
yeah.
There it is, yeah. Tell me when I'm ready.
Go.
Right, so anyway, as you all see, all the nonsense has just happened. They've de-arrested me. They arrested me on breach of the peace, for fuck's sake. Breach of the peace. So you all see the evidence that we were collecting then. You've seen that that I was very clear that I do not consent. I'm standing in my own jurisdiction under common law, which is, so they unlawfully arrested me. I've got all the details of the officers. And so we are now pushing through the CLC. We're going to be pushing these claims forward, and you will not believe the amount of stuff we have on them. What they've just done there is just done us a massive favour. A massive fucking favour. You can't believe how happy I am. You will not believe. I know they've damaged the door a little bit, and they've took a load of my tattooing equipment to stop me from working. So I'm not able now to provide food for myself or care for my children or food for them wherever. I can't pay no maintenance money or nothing. So basically, so now we're pushing it. We've been in contact with a common law lawyer. He's actually he's quite expensive. He's over £1,000 an hour. He's took on the case for free. So we're now going to be pushing all this through. We've also got some good news, and I'm fucking buzzing to tell you guys this. I'm telling you. I just want to say, I'm going to tell you the good news in a minute. So I just want to say something. So Nick Capo, you fucking sellout. So Nick Capo shuts his gym, gives out all his fucking equipment. And what does he do in his post? He says the equipment's worth about 50 grand, and there's his usual sob story, isn't it? Ooh, shut my gym. He's give out all his equipment worth 50 grand. How much money's in the GoFundMe page? 50 grand, right? So anyway, he also said, yeah, we've not took any details. We've give all this equipment out. So the next sob story you're going to hear from Nick Capo is every cunt's nicked his equipment. And then everyone will be going, oh, keep the GoFundMe money. But anyway, Nick Capo, you're a fucking mug. I'll be coming to see you, my boy. I'm telling you, I'm coming to see you, my boy. And there'll be some people up your way coming to see you already as well. We want to have a little chat. So anyway, good news! Good news. Can I have the message, please?
Yeah.
Right. So this has come from good source. and it backs up everything that's been going on out of our hands. We've got other people fighting stuff. So anyway, this is the message. And this is come from a fucking good source. And you're going to see this very soon. Permission to arrest Hancock has been granted. So Matt Hancock, we have been granted permission for him to be arrested. We're filling out the forms now, so no time to write more. But watch this space for further details about how we are going to bring an end to COVID-1984 without any more fannying around. Matt Hancock's being arrested soon, guys. Yes. So many other 656 fucking MPs that are being treasonous towards us in this government and fucking our lives up. Guys, we've got to take this government down. We've got to take the fucking mainstream media down. And guess what? Nick Capo, I'm taking you down, you cunt.
And just to let you all know, this message has come through straight from Jonathan Trapman.
Jonathan Trapman.
And the People's Union of Britain. Right now, Jonathan Trapman is going to be in Bristol tomorrow on College Green to tell you all about this in person. All 657 members of Parliament have been served and will surely be following Matt Hancock. So you can hear about this firsthand. I'm not organising anything, I'm simply relaying a message that Jonathan is going to be on College Green to tell people about it. So if people in Bristol want to stand up of their own accord, then you may well get to hear his story tomorrow, as well with a number of other people's stories that you may be interested in. Apologies in advance if this is going to cause difficulty for the police. We do ask people to adhere to Boris's social distancing. Even though Boris will not be Prime Minister for much longer, we do not wish to make this difficult for our police force, okay? So just to let you know, we are going to adhere to the so-called law for the sake of our own police force, so as not to give them a difficult time. And if we happen to see you walking your dog or exercising in twos on College Green tomorrow, then power to the people.
Just want to solidify what he just said then as well, is we don't give a fuck about the regulations of the country.
This is for the police.
We are trying to get the police on side. We're trying to show the police the truth. So what we want tomorrow is for everyone to turn up as normal, you know, and don't give the police a hard time, because they're being forced into doing stuff that's not lawful. They're being forced, their hands are being forced, and they're being asked to do stuff that's not lawful. I spoke for 2 hours to the police in the back of the van today, educating them on the fucking birth certificate fraud that is all happened to us, right? So educating them. One of the police, I'm not going to say which one it is, but one of the police I asked when was the last time they looked at their oath. The response was 1996. So I've asked them now, because I didn't want to have to recite it to them, but they couldn't recite it to me either. But I've asked them to all now go and look, and the people I was talking to in the back of the van seemed very interested in what I had to say. So they're now all going to go and look at their oath, and they're going to realise that what they done today was what they also didn't realise is I had a sworn affidavit. A sworn affidavit that I'm standing under common law jurisdiction, and I swore that on the 9th of November. They have just fucked up big time. Fucked up big time. We've got some proper people involved with this, and I'm glad this has happened today. They have just fucked up, and they're going to be claiming all types of compensation through trespass claims. So anyway,
I have a question for you from anonymous.
From Anonymous.
Yeah, Anonymous with message asking if you have a personal message you would like passed on to Matt Hancock when they take control of his networks.
Matt Hancock, you are scum of the earth. Chris Whitty, you are scum of the earth. Boris Johnson, you fucking wet wipe. You are scum of the fucking earth. Anonymous, I plead you do everything you can to bring these fucking arseholes down, these treasonous bastards, and I thank you with the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Take him down. Take his network and fuck him up. Thank you.